Aries for Tuesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Aries for Tuesday? Aries for Tuesday, Father. Aries for Tuesday. 8 of Cups sideways. Whoo, this is a really big thing. It feels like you want to walk away from something or someone. It's looking like it's someone to me, okay? Because I usually don't look at the bottom of the deck, as y'all know. But I did catch a glimpse. And what I'm seeing is that you're walking away from a family member, or you may be walking away from a relationship, you know, thinking about it, though. Like, you haven't fully decided yet. All right, this could be a friendship, somebody that you've known for a long time, and it's very hard to walk away because y'all have so many memories and so many details, you know, like as a childhood friend or something like that. Or it could be a relationship in which, you know, it's such a deep connection. There may be kids involved or something like that. You might have known this person for a very long time, and it's hard to walk away from them, but you're considering it. With the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups here, this is all emotions too. You're having a lot of emotions about it. But you're thinking about it very seriously and very hard. You might have actually tried to walk away before, like, you know, and they keep calling or you keep texting or you know, it feels very one-sided though. It feels like you're doing a lot of the work. Especially if this is a friendship. It feels like you're doing most of the work and then this person is just not doing enough for you right now, okay? And I don't see that. It's like you fell in love with their potential and you love how they could potentially help you in your life, but right now you need somebody and they just not it. So yeah, with this 8 of Cups sideways, it's kind of like you're deciding to walk away, but you haven't yet reached the point of like, all right, I'm gonna do it, you know? It's in your head. You've decided already in your heart because you know, you just have memories, so many memories. Again, if this is a family member or something like that, or somebody that you're in love with, you have so many memories, you know, so many good times here. And the memories with the 6 of Cups, this could even be like a soulmate connection or something like that. But you're like, man, this is just not it right now. And so Father's asking that you have the patience right now with yourself, because I know you feel that way for a reason. There's a reason for this, okay? Sometimes you also have to have the strength to walk away. I mean, it's one of those things where it's hard to do. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. So yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing right now. Okay, Aries. Anyways, I hope this information helped and blessed. Sometimes it is like that. Sometimes people are in your life only for a season. Sometimes that season is up, no matter how long that season has been. Keep that in mind, okay? Don't feel guilty about any choice that you make either. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with this person, and you'll know in your heart what to do. That's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Taurus for Tuesday. All right, Taurus, let's see, Father, what do you have for Taurus for Tuesday? Taurus for Tuesday, that flipped all up inside and round and round. You got some decisions to make and you just don't know what to do, what to do, what to do. What do I do? Okay, these are a lot of choices and decisions that you know you need to make with the 7 of Cups. You got to be careful in your next move too. You know that. That's why it's taking so long to make a decision. I'm seeing that this decision could have something to do with work, or could have something to do with a family member here, because I am seeing family being part of this. But maybe even work. It could be work for some of you guys. I'm seeing that too. But I'm just saying there's so many choices and so many opportunities and so many things to decide. You're just not sure yet. For some reason, I'm hearing survivor's remorse. I'm hearing survivor's remorse really, really loud. So you could just be guilty about something. You could feel like, okay, if this is a family member, you're deciding to let that go, let this person find their way. And that could be the hardest thing for you, because you have found your way. You've found success, or what you see success to be. And this person hasn't, and sometimes you do got to let that person go and find their way. And it's hard for you, because survivor's remorse is one of those things where I regret, like, you know, them not having, you know, what I have, but what can you do about it? There's nothing you can do about it. You feel like your hands are tied. And then I see survivor's remorse when it comes to a job or some kind of opportunity or something like that. For the other part of the collective, Taurus, I'm seeing some type of job or some type of opportunity comes up, and, you know, you're making a lot more money than you used to or something like that. And it's one of those things where it's kind of like, yeah, I got to leave people behind in order to do this. But survivor's remorse, you got to just take it. You can't help other people, you know, at that point. You can't help the whole community. You can do what you can, but what you can't do, you got to let go. Your hidden energy is the Strength card and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, be patient with yourself. There's a lot of rest that's required to make this decision. So just be patient with yourself. You know, like I said, this is survivor's remorse. I'm seeing that so loudly. I don't know why I'm seeing that and hearing it so loudly. Survivor's remorse on both ends. Whatever your case may be, It has a lot to do with you feeling guilty about your next move or your next step because it's your, your best move. You got to let people go. Everybody can't come with you is what I'm hearing. Regardless of what your situation is, everybody can't come with. And you know that. But Father's asking that you sleep on it. You know what I mean? Like with the Four of Swords, it's time you just sleep on it, okay? Get some rest because you've been thinking about this for a long time here is what I'm hearing, okay? As I split the deck, we got the Lovers, okay? The Lovers, I love it, okay? This has to do with love of self too. But this could have to do with somebody that you want to be romantically involved with and things like that as well. But I'm seeing a lot of different things here for you, Taurus. I am seeing that there are a lot of choices, a lot of options, a lot of decisions to make. Sleep on it. Get some rest. When you get some rest, you'll find clarity, okay? And don't forget to write down your dreams. You could be dreaming about this, okay? And when you dream about it, write it down so you don't forget it. Write it down first thing, okay? First thing. That's what I have for you. Thank you. Gemini for Tuesday. All right, Gemini, let's see, Father, what do you have for Gemini for Tuesday? Ooh, we got the Five of Swords in reverse. You've been in your head, but you've been trying so hard to stay out of your head. You are playing yourself when it comes to a decision about a relationship here. It's something about somebody that you got a lot of questions about, but for some reason you're ignoring these questions because I'm hearing you're ignoring red flags. Be careful, Gemini, on what you're ignoring as far as red flags when it comes to your relationship. All right, because I am seeing some red flags pop up and you're like, okay, no. You're thinking about something and then you put it out of your mind real fast. You're like, oh, no, I don't want to think about that. No. Couldn't be that. It might be. And I'm not trying to make you like Inspector Gadget or anything like that. Don't go into, a lot of mind things as far as who, what, when, where, and why, how, start looking at people's phones and stuff. I'm not encouraging that at all. Matter of fact, I'm asking you to do the opposite. But I am asking you to acknowledge that gut feeling that you get. You know what I mean? When you get that gut feeling, do not ignore it because it's something about these questions that you have that you're ignoring as far as, oh, why did that happen? Or why did he do that? Or why did she do that? That don't sit quite right with me. But then you're like, oh, no, I like them so well. No, pay attention to those red flags because those red flags are flagging. I'm just seeing somebody like on the, what is that? The runway, like a airplane runway, and they just waving this big old red flag in front of your face. It's like, stop right now and think about it. Anyways, your hidden energy is the Knight of Cups and the World card. That means that you've learned lessons already about people that have been charming, good looking, come with all the good stuff to say, all the cute stuff to say. They got a lot of cute stuff to say. They might even be cute, and all of that, man or woman, whoever this could be. But the World card comes to say you've completed that cycle. You've learned that lesson before. Don't go back down that road. As my mom would say, you've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. Okay, you don't need a collector's item at this point. So watch people's words. Make sure that their words align with their actions here, okay? And whoever it could be, because I'm just seeing somebody slick talking and things like that. Find the truth in the situation with the Justice card being here as a split the deck. Find the truth, discover the truth, and really think about what the truth is. Stick to the facts is what I'm hearing. Stick to the facts. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Cancer for Tuesday. Hello, Cancer. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Cancer for Tuesday? Cancer, we got the Page of Cups. Okay, you could be wanting to call somebody or somebody wants to call you. You might want to reach out to somebody. This is you. This is mostly you guys, okay? This is what I'm seeing, all right? For the majority of this collective, mostly, y'all want to reach out to somebody. You want to reach out to them. You want to see how they've been. You want to say, hey, how you doing? What's been up? Hope you're doing well. This is just a reconnect. I'm hearing reconnection, okay? I got Page of Cups. Okay, let me show you what the card looks like. You're thinking about somebody a lot right now and you want to reach out to them, okay? This is one of those things where I will say it is not up to you. It's up to what's been going on. If this person doesn't want to be bothered with you, then let it be. Let sleeping dogs lay is what I'm hearing, okay? But if it's one of those things where this person is mutually interested in you and I don't know, maybe something happened. Maybe there was a discord or something that happened where it was kind of like, for some reason, unknown reason, maybe y'all lost contact, maybe y'all couldn't talk or something like that. You know what I mean? Or maybe things, communication just fell off. Whatever the case may be, I'm seeing that you want to talk to somebody, okay? All right. Yeah, don't be shy about it either. Don't be shy. Reach out to this person, whoever's on your mind, whoever you've been thinking about, because I feel like you've been thinking about them for a while now, okay? Your hidden energy is the Hermit card and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, don't give up on this. You've been thinking about them a while now. You know, you might be at home a lot, you know, be at home in your bed, in your room or whatever, and just thinking about them. Sitting up in my room, I keep thinking about you. I must confess, I'm obsessed for you. She said, how can I be down? Tell me where to start. Cause every time you smile, I feel trembles in my heart. I have but one concern. How can I get with you? Sitting up in my room. That's what it's called by Brandy. Y'all sorry. That song just hit me like... I ain't heard that song in a long time. That's why I had to jam it out. It's just playing in my head. I don't even know all the lyrics, y'all. This is so funny. When music hits me, I do not know all the lyrics. So y'all have to forgive me on that note. I listen to music, but I don't, if that makes sense. All right. Yeah, you absolutely have mutual feelings for this person. You have passion for this person. You've been thinking about them a lot. Definitely. Okay. They've been on your mind for sure. A lot. So don't give up on this person. Don't give up on this connection. You know, reach out to this person, whoever it is. Again, if they didn't want to be bothered, if they told you leave them alone, hey man, say man. Don't go say just said call. Okay. But if they are, you know, really open, or you feel like they're open, I feel like you know. I feel like your intuition knows that this person is open to talk to you. So reach out. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you. Leo for Tuesday. Hello, Leo. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Leo for Tuesday? Leo, Seven of Pentacles. It's time that you be patient for something. Something about your patience is wearing thin. Okay, you could be wanting to change your scenery, change your things, change, you know, like whatever's going on in your life right now. I feel like it's financial. I feel like a lot of things are financial right now. You want to change your income. I feel like you have a lot more outcome than you have income. And one of those things that you want to change is, how can I make more money? I feel you. I feel like that's everybody, but this is specific for you right now, Leo. Okay, so listen up. I'm seeing that you definitely want to change the things in your environment when it comes down to how you make your money. Father's asking that you really be patient, because you've been sowing seeds of faith, on top of the fact that I feel like you've been starting some projects that you know are going to make, you know, more and more money. I'm seeing a raise. Maybe you've been working toward a raise. For some of you all, it's been like a project or something, a side gig that you've been putting money towards or investing your time in, or something like that. You've been planting seeds of faith. That's what I see here. And I see that you've been wanting to get more finances, and you will. Just give it time. You have to give it time. It's one of those things that this doesn't happen overnight. Okay, you have to give it time. Let it grow. Allow it to grow. And don't sit there and watch the grass grow. I'm hearing that really loud. Don't shoot the messenger, y'all. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. Don't sit and watch the grass grow, okay? I'm just saying that you absolutely just need to wait it out. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep watering this. Keep putting the faith into this, because it's going to pay off, okay? If you've been working really hard at work and you've been working towards a raise, look, all right? Be patient. It will come. Your hidden energy is the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, don't give up. Sometimes you want to give up. Sometimes you want to walk away from, okay, I'm not going to work as hard. All right, I'm not going to do as much. Like, this is crazy. I'm not seeing the money. I'm not seeing things happen. I'm not seeing it. Don't give up. Don't walk away. Don't flip the table either, because I feel like some of you guys want to flip the table. Like, you know what? I'm over it. Excuse me, confirmation burp. Okay, I can't even make that up. Flip the table. You know what? I'm over it. I'm going to put in minimal effort because I'm not seeing the finances. And Father's like, no. Keep putting in the effort that you've been putting in. Keep, you know, doing what you're doing. Don't give up. The Nine of Wands is don't give up. Look. Come on, focus, baby. Focus. Nine of Wands, don't give up. As I split the deck, Ace of Cups. Yeah, keep giving it your all, okay? Ace of Cups is like giving the world. Show the world what you're made of, okay? Show the world. You know, keep giving your all. Keep putting your heart into this. It definitely is going to pay off. Show the world what you're made of. It's going to pay off in due time, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you, Leo. Virgo for Tuesday. Hello, Virgo. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Virgo for Tuesday? Oh, we got the Eight of Cups. Lots of Eight of Cups today. Woo! We only on Zodiac sign number 6, y'all. I think the Eight of Cups have come for like 4 out of 6 already. Anyways, your main card is the Eight of Cups. You are ready to walk away from a situation. Really, a relationship is what I'm seeing here, okay? I kind of glanced at the bottom of the deck card, but I'm seeing you wanting to walk away from a situation here. Could be work. For some of y'all, this is work, but a lot of you guys, this is a relationship that you're like, man, this is just not fulfilling, okay? And you're like, okay, it checks some of your boxes. I'm hearing this relationship or situationship or dating scene, whatever you're doing with this other person checks a lot of your boxes, but just is mid, you know? That's funny because I don't even use words like that. I'm hearing it's mid. Like, it's one of those things where it's kind of like, if I stay with this person, I'm going to be settling. All right. That's how I'm feeling like right now. So you're deciding to walk away from this. You have made up in your mind that you no longer want this. You know, maybe it was good at first. Maybe it was good where you were at. And maybe this person was like everything that you needed them to be at the time. But with the growth that I'm seeing that you've made and all the things that you've created and all the things that you've, worked on as far as you as a person, I'm seeing this person doesn't align with you anymore spiritually. And that's really what the Eight of Cups is about, walking away for a spiritual purpose, okay? Spiritually, this person does not align with you anymore, okay? They may have aligned with you maybe a year ago or maybe a couple months ago or whatever. But yeah, this person isn't a long-term thing. And it's like one of these people that's not your forever person. Or it might be a job. It's not your forever job. Okay. Take it how it resonates. For a lot of y'all, this is a relationship. For some of y'all, this is a job where it just doesn't align anymore. It doesn't feel right anymore. At one point it did. At one point it made sense. And now it just doesn't make sense anymore. Your hidden energy is the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. The reason why you haven't left this is because you had some fears. Maybe this person, whoever you were with was financially stable and they helped you out with your finances and things like that. And so you've had some fears letting this go because, maybe this kind of financially is gonna like set you back a little bit. For some of you, for the job situation, it could be, you having some fears because you're like, okay, what else do I do? How else do I make some money? You might find a job that pays less, but it's more fulfilling. This is about being fulfilled, though. You make money and you attract money when you are happy, when you have peace, love, joy, and happiness in your life, okay? So keep that in mind with this fear card. And also when you're, a better person, you make more money if you're in a, out of a relationship or something like that. But yeah, this is you with the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you've been saving up to leave this situation alone. Whichever one, I see you saving up your money in order to leave this situation alone. That's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Libra for Tuesday. All right, Libra. What happened was I skipped your sign and then I went to sleep. So, I was like, dang, I missed somebody and I missed you guys. So I apologize. And just letting you know, that's the reason why outfit has changed a little bit. And I took off all my jewelry and everything. Anyways, getting into your reading. Libra for Tuesday. Oh, we got the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, your feelings, your emotions, and things like that may feel a bit off right now, okay? You may feel upside down, downside up when it comes to a relationship because I see the Sun and I see the Lovers. Something that makes you happy feels like it's not really doing it for you. I feel like this feels upside down a little bit, but you know that it can really balance itself out very soon. But you're just going through some emotions right now, going through some cycles right now when it comes down to your emotions. This is a test, okay, on how you cope with things, how you deal with your emotions. And even if you're not in a relationship, you could be seeking a very fulfilled relationship here with the Sun card and the Lovers here. This is somebody who really wants a balanced and emotionally stable relationship. And right now, it doesn't feel like it's emotionally stable. I don't see, the love being consistent enough right now. I'm not seeing consistency. I'm seeing that it's possible, but it's not as consistent as it should be here. As I split the deck, yeah, it's back and forth. It's hot and cold. Some days it's like, oh, we're so in love. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And other days it's just like, it's like, geez, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. So like I said, it's hot and cold and things like that before I even saw that. So I'm just seeing like, the juggling of this relationship and your emotions when it comes down to how you truly feel about this person. There is truly love there though. Okay. There's love here. There's truly love here, and it makes you happy, but it needs to be consistent. And that's why you're feeling upside down, downside up when it comes down to a relationship, or, you know, like a future relationship. Like I said, you could be like very much so seeking or searching for a very stable connection. 222 on the timer as I say that. So you could be looking at 222 a lot, or seeing 222, it pops up a lot and things like that. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Lord, see? I don't know, I almost said the wrong thing. That's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this information helped and blessed you guys. And like I said, I'm sorry that I missed you guys, but I just wanted to make sure that I got your reading in. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed, very wonderful Tuesday. Thank you. Scorpio for Tuesday. All right, Scorpio, let's see, Father, what do you have for Scorpio for Tuesday? All right, we just gonna start there. The Empress card. It's time you take care of yourself. This is extra special self-care. I feel like you've been doing that a lot lately, and like this is just one of those things where Father's like, I see you taking care of yourself. I see you really putting yourself first right now. I see you. And if you're not doing that, you need to be. But for the majority of y'all, I see you. Like, that's all I keep hearing is I see you. I see you taking care of yourself. I see the self-care. I see the self-love. I see, you know, when people call or text, you're very funny about your time and who you spend your time with and what you spend your time on and what you spend your time doing. You know, self-care, self-love, all those activities, you know, one of those things where you take those long baths or take those long showers. You absolutely take time to read your Bible or read your spiritual text. You take time to, you know, yoga. You take time to drink your water, cook your food with intent, with purpose, you know. I just see so much self-care here, so much self-love here. Your hidden energy is the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is love for self. This is self-love. This is so much self-love that is crazy. Okay? And look how it's been with the Four of Swords. You've been actually getting more sleep, or you plan on it, you know. You might not always get the sleep that you plan on getting, but you plan on it. You plan on resting, maybe taking more naps and things like that. But this is so much love that you're pouring into yourself. You're filling your own cup lately, okay? Lately, you've been doing a lot of love on self, okay? Let me turn this off so I won't get distracted with my phone. Split the deck with the Moon card. Yeah, this has been keeping your feelings, you know, at bay. This has been keeping your feelings kind of like, it's still deep feelings, okay? I know, because I have a Scorpio moon, y'all. My feelings get deep as the sea. I see your feelings still getting kind of deep, but at the same time, this is keeping your feelings under control. Okay, love of self is one of those things where, you know, maybe one day or one night you have those feelings where like, dang, you know, I'm by myself, or I'm doing this, you know, for me. You know, I wish somebody else would do this for me. But that's the beauty of it all. The beauty of self-care is just showing yourself how you deserve to be treated, how you deserve to feel. Male or female, whoever you are, you deserve to feel like a king or a queen, okay? And yeah, sometimes it's the emotions that get like, okay, I wish somebody would treat me like this. Because I'm hearing, I just want somebody, treat me like somebody, won't be like everybody. All you gotta do is love me for me, baby. Yeah, I get it. But at the same time, you know, it's not too much. Is that too much? 'Cause I've been on a search and I'm in my heart. Something like that. Is that too much? But no, you are perfect in everything that you're doing right now. So just keep doing what you're doing. If you're not doing this, you need to be doing that, and treat yourself how you want to be treated for sure. And you'll attract that. Okay, that's what I have. Thanks. Sagittarius for Tuesday. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Sagittarius for Tuesday? Oh, we got two. You want somebody to treat you like you've been treating them. I see the equal give and take here. This is reciprocity for sure. This is somebody giving you the love that you deserve. All right, somebody's been really looking out for you or taking care of you. And if you haven't found that person yet, you will. Okay, because we got the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. If you haven't found that person yet, it's because you deserve somebody who pours into you just as much as you pour into them. The Six of Pentacles talks about equal give and take, you know. I give, you give. And then the Two of Cups is that balanced love, that very super balanced love here, okay? So I see that you definitely either have that or want that. I'm seeing for a lot of you guys, y'all have that already. For some of you guys, like a small percentage of y'all want this type of love because it's beautiful. It's one of those things. I talk about the teeter-totter all the time, you know, the, what you call it? And when the kids get on the teeter-totter, you know, you got to have somebody equally bouncing up and down. Like, y'all got to be equally balanced, okay? You know, in order to make this thing work. If somebody's over there and they're confused and they're lost and they don't know themselves, then it's not going to work because they don't know them. So you're finding somebody, or you're with somebody who knows themselves and are balanced within themselves. And that's what they bring to the table. They bring that balance, you know. And with that being said, you're balanced and they're balanced, and that creates a balanced union, okay? I'm seeing a balanced union, very balanced union. Your hidden energy is the Tower and the Magician card. Just be careful of your words. If you feel like you don't deserve that, you're going to get what you think you deserve, okay? The Tower card comes as always a warning and as a test. Be careful what you're manifesting here, okay? If you don't see that type of love, be careful what you say about that type of love, because you could be the culprit. You could be the one speaking against your blessing, your true blessing. You could be like, oh, he always get on my nerves, you know, because he always da-da-da-da-da, or she always da-da-da-da-da. You're talking against what you really truly want. If you're going to say that they always do that, then that's what you're always speaking, and that's what you're speaking into your life. You know, be careful of how you complain. It's okay to, you know, vent sometimes, but the complaints need to just be at a minimum here, especially with your words. How you can think it, you know what I'm saying? If you think it, try to get it out your head as soon as possible, but saying it is powerful. The power of your words, really, 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 okay? Because we got the Tower and the Magician card. Be careful what you manifest, and be careful how you say things, okay? As I split the deck with the Nine of Wands, yeah, protect your energy when it comes down to that. Protect your thoughts, protect your mind, because, again, your thoughts become words, words become actions. And then you'll be surprised why your person is treating you like that, because you've said that. Or you'll be surprised why you haven't met this type of person yet, because you speak that. Watch your words. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Capricorn for Tuesday. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Capricorn for Tuesday? Oh, we got the Six of Cups. You got somebody on your mind, or somebody's on your mind. I mean, you're on their mind, or you got somebody on your mind. You know what I mean? Okay, because this is memories. This is so many memories that are piping up for you when it comes down to somebody, okay? They're on your mind a lot. This could be somebody from your childhood, from your past, or even just a soulmate, somebody from a past life. Past life love definitely is loud and clear. When I said that, my spidey senses went blah. Okay, Capricorn, this is a past life love. This is somebody you've been thinking about, and they've been thinking about you. So this could be a loud telepathic thing here that you got going on. Memories of them. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody holding hands. Memory of holding hands. Memory of, you know, just, you know, talking on the phone or something like that. Because I'm seeing somebody talking on the phone all night. That's cute. I'm just seeing cute memories. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a long duration of a relationship. I'm just seeing like a spark hit. What's that song? It just hit me. Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down. Yes, I never thought I'd be in love like this. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It doesn't have to be a long duration, though. I'm seeing this is like, oh my gosh, this was electric. Because for some reason, I'm seeing two people holding hands and they're like, oh, you know how like you get that spark, like people been on the carpet and then they touch you in that electric shock. It's like, oh snap, like where'd you come from with all that energy? You know, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an encounter. That's the word I'm hearing too, is encounter with a past life love. And this is who you're thinking about. And this is who honestly is probably thinking about you right now, okay? Because they're thinking about you heavy. These are so many memories, okay? With the Fool card and the Judgment card, maybe they want to get over whatever happened in the past and they just want to start over. Somebody wants to start over. They're like, don't judge the situation. Don't judge me and what happened or whatever may have, you know, transpired during this relationship or whatever. They're like, please forgive me, you know. Somebody definitely wants to be forgiven. They want you to let go of all the negativity and let's start over. Let's do something new. New beginnings, new things, you know. I'm not seeing too much regret. I am seeing regret as far as like they wanted this to last longer. But I'm seeing regret as in like, you know, like not regret as in, oh my gosh, you know, something negative, like really, really bad. I'm seeing somebody just like, you know, a heartfelt like apology, you know, sincere thing in their heart. Telepathy, for real. As I split the deck, we got the Eight of Cups. They had to walk away for a spiritual purpose. But right now, I just feel like, especially with that underneath, with the Ace of Cups, there's so much love still there. They might have had to walk away for financial purposes or to get their life together or something like that. But spiritually, they had to let go for a second. But they were ready to start over. That's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Aquarius, hello. Okay, let's see what Father has for you for Tuesday. Aquarius. Ooh, that flipped over like that. Look at that. Look at that. Couldn't even get my words out. Jeez. Oh, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Look at that, y'all. That's so beautiful, okay? Look at that sun. Sun is finally coming around, okay? The sun has finally come out tomorrow, and it's tomorrow, finally, okay? Again, I always say, though, be careful when y'all say stuff like that, okay? Because if you say, oh, tomorrow I'm going to do this, and tomorrow never comes. Be like, speak it on today, okay? Because today, that happiness is today. Oh, you got a reason to smile today, Aquarius. For some reason, I don't know who or what, or, you know, what just transpired, what just happened, but I see the happiness, okay? You found that happiness deep down in your soul because there's so many things to smile about, all right? Think about it. Look around. We count our blessings for a reason. We can complain about a lot of things, but we count our blessings because our blessings make us more special. Our blessings go, okay, you know, I'm complaining about work. I work. Oh my gosh. But amen that I got a job. Amen that people want to book me. Amen that people want to, you know, love on me and give me stuff so I continue, you know, so I can continue to be nourished. My spirit, my soul says yes, gladness, okay? I'm just hearing gladness. Joyful Lord. Melt the clouds, what she say? Melt the clouds of sin and sadness. Drive the dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness. Okay, this has been because you've been for a while in a slump. Okay, financially, especially because you've been planning some things and things probably haven't been working out lately, but you're still finding a reason to smile. Okay, you still might have some things to complain about. I'm not saying that everything's perfect right now and that's why you're smiling. I'm saying that again, I'm going to repeat, you've reached down in your soul to find this happiness. Okay, you found a reason to smile, even if it's just one reason, one thing, you know, whatever. But you've been doing a lot of planning and some of it has made you feel like, oh my gosh, I might not have the money to do that. Or, you know, if you're thinking about moving, if you're thinking about a new job, if you're just planning and it kind of discourages you. But for some reason today, you found encouragement. 222 on the timer as I say that balance has come in. That's why, okay? And we got the 2 of Wands sitting here. Yeah, that balance has come in, okay? Enjoy this. Keep this pace because everything is not going to look as amazing, but things will work out, okay? Just understand that and know that as I split the deck, don't get back in your head because this is where you came from, okay? 8 of Swords. This is where you came from, and you're realizing that was a mental prison that you put yourself in. So you unlocked the key. You've unlocked the door to happiness right now, okay? Because the hidden energy is the 10 of Cups. So much happiness right here in this present moment. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for your time. Pisces for Tuesday. All right, Pisces. Let's see, Father, what do you have for Tuesday? Pisces for Tuesday, Father. You've been anxious about some things here when it comes down to finances and stuff like that. You've been anxious about some things. With the 9 of Swords, have you been sleeping well, Pisces? I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing you kind of like worried about some financial moves that you're making here. Like as far as like, have I saved enough? Maybe you had to tap into your savings lately, or, you know, something about your savings account maybe dwindling or something like that. Maybe something came up and you had to spend some money and you just got some sleepless nights, okay? This could be anything from sleepless nights to like, I can't sleep at all, to you're tossing and turning all night, you know, because it's something that's just kind of rattled you when it comes down to your finances. Be careful of that. You got to let those burdens go before you go to sleep, okay? Don't even think about stuff like that, okay? If you've had to tap into your finances, thankfully you had it. That's all I can say sometimes, because even if you had to borrow money, thankfully you had that opportunity to pay something. You know what I mean? I'm just seeing something where it's just like an unexpected thing happens and I had to pay that, and now I'm just like, oh man, gosh, now I got to work overtime. Now I got to work triple time in order to get that back. Money comes and money goes. If you treat it like that, then you'll know that, and it flows. That's a bar, Father. Thank you. Money comes and money goes. If you treat it like that, money flows, okay? But when you start to treat it like I got to recover this and I got to recover that, and you start to lose sleep, guess what? You can't recover sleep. I don't care if you got to like say, okay, I'm going to stay up all night on Friday and then Saturday I can get sleep all day. That's not how life works. That's not how your body works. That's not how, scientifically, that's not even possible to recover sleep. So you can't just recover money like that. If you had to spend it, it's gone. Accept that. Come to the point of acceptance. Come on, y'all. Come to the point of acceptance. We had to spend that. It's gone. So now what we do is we, you know, we open ourselves up to receive more. You know, you never know what's next. So to keep holding it on so tightly like that is not going to make it come faster or quicker or anything like that. You got to allow it to flow. And you got to keep that hand out. I always talk about that hand. When you close that hand, you can't receive anything. But when you keep it open, money flows. It goes and it flows sometimes. It goes. But that's okay because you got money coming back, okay? So just keep it like that. Understand that. Anyways, your hidden energy is the Queen of Swords and the Fool card. Maybe it was something that you did that was a foolish mistake, but that's okay because you've learned a lesson and now you have boundaries. Now you know. All right? Now you know what to do next. You're in your head about it, though. It was something that you did. You just kind of like, you know, it was a foolish mistake probably that you made or whatever. And as I split the deck, look, Page of Pentacles. I always talk about my Page of Pentacles because guess what? When I see Page of Pentacles, money always comes. And that means money's going to come. Okay? You just got to be patient with it. Money is going to come back. Page of Pentacles, I'm telling you. Hands down, it always comes. That's what I got for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you.